Anybody know what's the significance of today? Why are we running today as a squadron? Morale. Okay, who said D-Day? All right, we got a historian in the group. Outstanding. Hey, listen, this day, June 6, 1944, 10 plane loads full of Pathfinders took off en route to France. Those guys had the mission of marking all the drop zones for the Screaming Eagles that were about to follow. About 6,900 Screaming Eagles followed these Pathfinders that day which was one of the very first vertical envelopments, a parachute landing in support of D-Day. They had the mission, the 101st had the mission to secure some key terrain, some road intersections, and knock out some guns that were overlooking the beaches that 4ID was going to invade using a seaborne operation. Okay, pretty significant. A lot of, directly tied to that is our history to the 506. The men of the 506 Infantry Regiment were the ones that got on that plane in this brand new technique and procedure that we've been working on as an Army to deliver this victory. As we know, a lot of guys were lost that day, but we also know that that was a decisive victory en route to an overall victory in World War II. All right, so why do we talk about that? If you come to the newcomer's brief, I think it's important that we honor our history and our lineage and our legacy. Okay, we need to know about our past as we move forward to the future. Dwight Eisenhower that day, he talked to the men before they went and got on the planes the day before, and one of the things he told them is that they were on a great crusade. Okay, the other thing he told them is that the eyes of the world were upon them. I will tell you, the American public loves you. They absolutely do. As I was doing a re-up yesterday with Delta, a bus full of senior citizens who were on a tour from St. Louis on the PAO post tour pulled up. And they saw some of the guys wearing Cav Stetsons. They had some questions. Hey, what's this all about? Why are you guys wearing that? Now, I got to watch Lieutenant Hennon jump on the bus, grab the little Mr. Mike, and tell him why we wear Stetsons, how it was an outward expression of our inner discipline, which is great. And the NCO asked me, hey, you want to address these guys? I said, sure, I've got the opportunity. So I grabbed the mic. The first thing I told them, because there's a lot of veterans on there, was thank you for your service. I mean, we're talking about the greatest generation. They write books about that kind of stuff. There's Medal of Honor winners, Silver Star winners, all these great things. And the second thing I told them was that you should be proud of America's sons and daughters for what they do every day. You guys. You, we, 161, 4th Brigade, 101st, we are the protectors of freedom and the defenders of liberty. Okay? And that's a big burden to bear. But the American people should be proud of what you do every day. We are writing history as we go. You guys are going to be in the history books. You don't know it, but you guys are going to be in the history books for the things that you've done and the things that you will do. So I think it's important we take a couple minutes and remember that, and then we're going to go for a little run. All right, before we do that, I want to do a couple things. First of all, Specialist Clay, Sergeant Swofford, Sergeant Jack, and Sergeant Schaefer. All right, these 4 guys have taken some time, some on duty, some off duty, and they have restored Headquarters 161. Okay, they put a lot of personal time and energy into it, and things looks great. And they are going to, the Jeep's going to lead us on our run today, which is kind of cool. It's a big historical thing. They've got these things in museums, but they got ours up and running. It's an operational piece of history. So for that, what I want to do is give them a coin and thank them for what they've done publicly. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, you 3 can go. All right, Sergeant Swofford, stay here. All right, now Sergeant Swofford's going to be part of the honorary crew today. So he's going to be joined by 2 other people. All right. For the TC today, what we decided, NCO of the course, our notes.
Attack.
All right, so if you're soldier of the quarter or NCO of the quarter, what do you get out of that? I mean, it's probably pretty cool. Everybody knows that you're scored away and things like that, but there's really not a lot of perks. Maybe you get a parking spot depending on what unit. But today, the honorary crew of Headquarters 161 gets to ride on the run. So it seems like you're going to put the effort in, be scored away. There should be some kind of benefit. All right, PFC Pew. All right, that's our gunner. Squared away. This will be good. All right, we're gonna go about 4 miles, about a 9-minute pace. Should be an easy day for most of you, but take the time to remember what's gone before us and what's ahead.
You got the right to rock.
Mean alligator got in my way. Mean alligator got in my way. Alligator, alligator. You stay dead. I say do it. You stay dead. I say do it. You stay dead. When that left foot hits the ground, took out my machete and I began to chop. Let's go.